Good day and welcome to the iGaming channel. Today we're looking at 2025 gambling affiliate trends and predictions, looking at what's going to be hot in iGaming affiliate marketing in 2025, from crypto casinos to AI-powered personalization. The game is evolving fast, perhaps quicker than ever in the world of online gambling. So the first trend that I foresee is mobile-first content will now be the standard. It's not too long ago that mobile search overtook desktop search, and really if your content isn't optimized in 2025, you're very much behind. Google is now very stricter about on-site page quality, and so the more optimized your site is for mobile, the better it converts and the better it ranks. So it's very profitable and easy these days with modern day technology to optimize your site for mobile, tablet, different operating systems and such like. In fact, I believe now over 80% of iGaming traffic is now on mobile. I can't emphasize how critical speed is to mobile devices. People are a lot more impatient than on desktop. Some mobile devices aren't as quick as others, particularly older devices, and the UX is really important on mobile devices, really being responsive on all different sizes of devices, on landscape, portrait, etc. And short-term video is something that's very much growing in 2025, particularly on social media platforms like YouTube, TikTok. You can see it coming in more so YouTube Shorts as well into Google on page one. And when you're taking consent from a player, be it cookie acceptance or data collection, you've really got that to make that page load fast, be swipe friendly, and work flawlessly on mobile. Any mobile specific features you can build in as well to add to the personalization and gamification always work really well. The second trend I foresee in 2025 is the growth of crypto casinos and Web3 integration. Crypto casinos are gaining a lot of traction as cryptocurrency becomes more mainstream, and also offers anonymous play in grey markets, instant deposits, and often zero fee withdrawals, which are very quick in the world of crypto. A lot of players, particularly the bigger ones, value their privacy and decentralization. Bitcoin, Ethereum, US dollar Tether, they're the most used tokens, and global accessibility is a major driver, particularly in emerging markets, and crypto is becoming more mainstream across the world globally, pretty much on a daily basis. So as an affiliate, covering crypto friendly brands can open new doors, but you'll need to adjust your content slightly. I think wallet tutorials, blockchain game reviews, token specific bonuses, like get some Ethereum if you deposit in Ethereum, that type of content and conversion methods. Highlight which coins are accepted if you're promoting crypto casinos, and don't be afraid to walk users through the deposits, because it helps build trust and boosts conversions, particularly for those that are reasonably new to the crypto. Something else that we'll see a lot more of this year in 2025 is AI-powered personalization. AI is really transforming how affiliates deliver content, and personalized experiences far outperform generic ones. So the personalization of the web using AI tools is something that will become a lot more prominent. AI tools that even suggest the operator based on user behavior. That's kind of where the industry's heading. Dynamic landing pages that increase engagement and retention. Those are becoming more into play. And AI chatbots and recommendation engines are becoming standard on some of the top performing affiliate sites in 2025. So whether you're using ChatGPT or to write custom intros, or auto segmenting viewers by geo or device, the goal is clear: giving the player exactly what they're looking for as quickly as possible, if not instantly. That's very much a trend, using AI-powered personalization in 2025. Stricter compliance and responsible gambling is something that's becoming a lot more prevalent. for iGaming and gambling affiliates. This year, affiliates are being held more accountable than ever, globally speaking, particularly in regulated markets like the UK, US, and as places like Sweden up in Scandinavia, Ontario in Canada. They're jurisdictions where you've got to have a lot more responsible gaming messaging. Affiliates might and quite easily look to cut ties with affiliates that haven't got their responsible gambling messaging, because otherwise they might get fined for it. So it's quite common these days, if your site isn't compliant, operators, they're almost sadly duty bound to cut their ties with you, regardless of what sort of revenue share you may or may have built up with them. So you've got to have clear bonus terms, age warnings, and promotions, limits, talk about deposit limits, wagering limits, that type of thing. This has now become non-negotiable in some of the more regulated, mature markets. So really, if you lean into that transparency and promote responsible gambling, don't be shy, don't veer away from it, because it's now becoming the standard and the norm this year. Something we'll see more of in 2025 in the gambling affiliate world is content diversification. So videos, voice, audio, presentations, PDFs, they're becoming a lot more cost effective and easier to produce with modern technology and marketing tools. So you'll see a lot more video content, because that boosts engagement and brand loyalty. You can see a real human being behind the content and their expertise, rather than just reading what might potentially be ChatGPT content. Podcasts and voice content will become more prevalent because it's more honest, and people, I mean, YouTube's the second busiest website in the world these days. People love video content, particularly in short form, as mentioned previously, and content that adapts across different formats and different platforms will be sort of the way forward in 2025. And if you're not, testing shorts and reels and such like, you could be missing out, particularly if you've got a lot of long form content. Something we'll be doing with this channel at some point, turning some of our long form content into short form content, and tap into areas of YouTube, social media, and Google that the long form videos don't get into. There'll be a lot more regional targeting and micro targeting of jurisdictions locally. The kind of one size fits all model, as it becomes more competitive, is starting to fade to an extent. The sites that build geo-targeted pages down to language, country, over in the US by state. For instance, in Canada, you really need a Ontario and the rest of Canada policy. In the US, states like Michigan and New Jersey have slightly different regulations to some of the other states. And now Sweden, for instance, has become a lot more regulated. They've now got bonus restrictions, and you've got to have Swedish language content to operate in Sweden now. So affiliates who localize everything and personalize as much as they can, from payment guides and payment methods to game selection, are really going to be the ones that succeed in the long term. And those that, for instance, put all of their New Zealand content on /NZ, or their Canadian content on /CA, all on the same international domain, those will be the sites that really succeed in the future as search gets more competitive and evolve. And my final trend that I predict for 2025 is a lot more community driven marketing. So Discord channels, Telegram groups, user forums. As communication gets stronger and the affiliate marketing gets bigger, the forums, the big forums like Affiliate Guard Dog and GPWA, they're getting more popular, and these social media platforms are building these private little communities that you need to build yourself and tap into and engage with. So main sort of quick checklist for 2025, sort of time sensitive issues in the iGaming and gambling affiliate marketing world will be about auditing your content for mobile and video readiness, exploring partnerships in the crypto space, looking at regional operators, a lot of compliance and adding responsible gambling messages, logos, links. AI is coming into the scene a lot more. So any AI tools that you can test and use to help your output and productivity are highly recommended, because if you're not using them, your competitors will be if they're not ready. And do try new content, try something new. try a few new social media platforms, perhaps a different language, entering a different market, trying your SEO or paid advertising in a different market using the infrastructure you have already. That's really where success will be had in 2025. So thanks very much for watching. I really appreciate your time. We have our own iGaming media agency and casino marketing agency that I've been in the business for around 20 years running. So if you want any help with the SEO, pay-per-click, social media, creative, TV advertising, sponsorship, that type of thing, all of my contact details are in the description below. We'll also put a link to our top 100 iGaming affiliate program series, which is a short list and recommendation of the industry's best affiliate programs that we're just building at the moment. Thanks very much for watching, and do follow us for more interesting news and views.